What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails into Reverie. Last time we did we started the next phase of our daydreams, which was A Maiden's Melancholy, which had to do with Claire moving past all of her guilt for all the sins that she's caused over the years, and it was pretty nice. But now we're going to move on to The Path Chosen, which seems to be about our favorite group of senior students. I don't even know what you call their group. But, obviously Crow, Towa, Angelica, and George, the four of them, back in Cold Steel 1, they were the upper class students. So, let's see what's gonna go on with them. $12:07-2:21. So this is... Okay. My story takes place a week after Crossbell's liberation. Right as Instructor Randy... Okay, if you're calling Instructor, this is obviously from Towa's perspective. Returned to the branch campus several days after Yuna. Oh, hi, Reen. Oh, look who it is. Welcome back, Instructor Randy. It's good to have you here again. Where is he? Hey, Reen, Toei. You even got Michael to come out say hello. You don't have to roll out the red carpet for me. This is no big deal. No way. We wouldn't miss this for anything. Sounds like you had plenty to straighten out over there once things settled down. You don't know the half of it. Wait, shouldn't you three be teaching right now? If you're all here, where are the students? We moved our homeroom periods up, so it's fine. It's what they all wanted anyway. What, who wanted? Instructor Randy! They're all on the roof. It's so good to see you. Welcome back. You and Yuna were pure brilliant in that operation. That's our instructor for you, always ready to put in the work and get a job done right. Wow. Thanks, kids. I missed you. None of you got rusty while I was away, now did you? You have nothing to worry about there, Instructor. I'm more worried if you got rusty without us there to keep you on your toes. Very funny. I swear you live to give me a hard time, Ash. They're gonna make it even harder for me to leave in a month's time than it already is. Think it's too late for that. Hooray, it looks like our surprise reception was a success. I'll say, you're a special guy to us, Randy. Thanks, all of you. It really is good to be here again, even if it's just briefly. Like Instructor Orlando, I will also be taking my leave once this school year comes to a close. I suggest you make your decision regarding a certain something sooner rather than later, Instructor Herschel. Right. Uh-oh. Is this gonna have to do with Towa's future? I guess the path chosen would fit with that. I mean, a lot of these daydreams are to tell us what these characters are gonna go on and do now that the arc of Crossbell and Erebony are kind of coming to a close. Obviously, once we move on to Calvard, we're not going to be following the same group of characters anymore. We'll see some of them again. Oh, okay, so 2 weeks later. We'll obviously see them again, but it'll be very far and few between. Towa. Hi, Reen. Reen, what's up? School's already over. Something wrong? You've been spacing out a lot recently. No, I'm totally fine, just a little sleep deprived. Why haven't you gone home yet? Have you forgotten? Everyone's coming today, so you were going to tag along with me to welcome them. Ah, that's right. Reen, what time is it? We have to hurry and get to the station. No worries, we still have time. Let's pack up and head out. Oh, hey! We arrive at last. I haven't been here since just before the war. It really does remind me of Trista. I'm starting to think we shouldn't have come in uniform, though. Yeah, well, the developers didn't model any other outfits for you. Right, things have been hectic today, but even so, wearing my uniform while I'm off duty may be a tad gauche. Oh, it's fine. You both look cool as heck, in my opinion. Hey, everyone. We're glad you could make it. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedules to see us. It means a lot. I'll think nothing of it. It's just a shame that some of us weren't able to make it. I was rather preoccupied the last time I visited Leave, so I'm looking forward to having a proper tour this time. We'll be happy to show you the site, so we only need a few more until our group is complete. Aha! And there they are. They would be coming on bike, wouldn't they?
Yo, もう着いてたか。
待たせてしまったかな。
Do we really need an intro? We know who these characters are. Not at all. We only just got here ourselves. The gang's finally back together.
僕は迷ったけど、せっかくだから来させてもらったよ。
それじゃあ始めるとしようか。我々トールズ士官学院220期生。
Oh.
記念すべき同窓会の0次会をね。
Oh, I get it. They all graduated together. Well, I mean, except for Mr. Student there on the top right, never graduated. As far as we're aware. Tonight was our class reunion, an event Angie spared no trouble planning. The main event was scheduled for a fancy hotel in Heimdallr, but some coming early wanted to visit the branch camp. Oh, okay, I see. So everyone's going to be there in Heimdallr, but some people wanted to come here. After securing the principal's permission, we agreed that they could drop by after classes had ended for the day. So is Aurelia still principal? Or how's that working? Whoa, is this really your first time playing tennis? Right? I've never seen anyone pick it up so quickly. We used to play lacrosse back on the main campus, so a racket's not too hard to wrap my head around. Doesn't hurt that a tennis ball is just about the same size. Anyway, come on, let's get serious. Is that all you students can muster up these days? I figure you could do better than this. Oh, now you've done it. We'll make you eat those words. Go, Yuna. Go, Jessica. You got this. Cake! Wow, this looks delicious. Yes, it's so colorful as well. That's thanks to the fresh fruit that Sandy grew. And Freddy's wild grass makes for a wonderful accent, I find. Whoa, not bad at all. What exactly did he contribute to this, though? Shaw, don't worry. It's just a bunch of herbs I picked in the mountains. I should have expected nothing less from a former member of the gardening club. You garnish with the best of them. I could learn a lot from you. Towa's just watching over everybody right now. While they're doing their clubs and stuff like that. What is happening here? Oh no. That's right, love is everything, absolutely everything. Just as Tonio and Alexei demonstrate in this story, love transcends any barrier. Age, birthplace, status, even gender couldn't keep them apart. In fact, those obstacles made their love stronger. I know just what you mean. Their love is so pure and precious. Oh no. Why are we doing this? What about you two? What do you think? That we just want to be left the hell alone. Maybe I should have gone elsewhere. Oh, interesting. And that's how it's done. Whoa. Her form was so beautiful and flawless. You were superb, Angelica. I'm extremely impressed. Angie's always been good at that sort of thing. Stuff like that lets her make a good impression on the kind of people who care about decorum. What can I say? It's a secret to my success in life. But enough about me, Muse and Maya. You fill out those kimonos wonderfully. What a double dose of heavenly beauty. We should call a few more kittens over and have ourselves an intimate little kimono part. They're in school, Angie. Cool your jets. I don't know. I think it's a rather intriguing proposition. Intriguing or not, we don't even have enough kimonos to go around for it. You good, Vincent? You've been sitting completely still for a while. Is he asleep? Oh, someone please help me. My legs, they've fallen asleep. Oh. What's the matter, Reen? You're getting slow on me. You're not bad for a guy who hasn't done this in ages yourself. This is pretty funny. Ooh, you guys are too cool. I've known for years that Crow is a deft hand, but wow. They are the ones who put on that legendary school festival performance. We can't let them steal the spotlight. Well, they did notice her. And so the fun times blew by. We headed for the hotel in the capital that would serve as the venue for our class reunion. How many people are going to be here, though? That was such a blast. It was. There are so many incredible students here. We'll have to bring the rest of our old class to visit someday. Sounds like fun. You'll be going straight back to Jurai after the party's over, right, Crow? I seem to remember Stark applying for some time to follow suit. Yeah, sounds like things have been nuts over there lately, so we're gonna go see what's up. Oh, look at Towa all dressed up. I'm sure you know about the debates in Northumbria about breaking off from the Empire. All that's been having an influence on Jurai, too. I'm sure all the word about Crossbell getting its independence back is only adding fuel to the fire. But Jurai's only prospered as an SEZ, so I can't see him throwing away just for autonomy. In their case, yeah, Northumbria might be a different story, though. I take it that when everything's calmed down, you're playing too well. Don't be getting all mopey on me. We're not snot-nosed kids anymore. Says the perpetual troublemaker. Well, take care. Let me know when you get to Jurai safely. Sure thing, Mom. Yeesh. You'll be coming back by train afterward, right, Towa? I hope you have a good time. Thanks, I'll be back later on tonight. By the way, that dress is looking real fine on you, Towa. Tomorrow's a free day, so what's the harm in coming back tomorrow morning? If we're gonna party it up in a hotel, we could also party it down if you get my drift. Angie, you don't even try to keep it vague anymore. Make sure you keep your cougar on a tight leash, you hear, George? Someday this will stop being up to me. Someday. Anyway, time to head off. See ya, Reed. Take care. Give my regards to the others. We will. Bye for now. Oh, right. It's their class reunion. Reed was just here, obviously, because he works here. I get it now. It's for the seniors. They're seniors. Even Crow, you didn't graduate. Hot damn, gotta be level with you guys. Today was more of a blast than I ever expected. That was your first time on campus in a while, so I'm not surprised you got into it. I'm glad I came too. Well, you're welcome back anytime. The students were happy to see you. So once things have settled down in Jurai, you're planning to travel all on your own, right, Crow? That's the plan. I think I'm a smidge too old for journeys of self-discovery, to be honest. But I wouldn't even be here if not for Ordine and the rest. That makes me want to find meaning in my life, you know? Aww. Yeah. Well, make the most of it. So that pretty much tells you what happens with Crow post Reverie. He just kind of goes on a journey. Because it's like, Crow doesn't have a job. Like, his whole, like, purpose was killing Osborn, and then he was working, you know, kind of for Osborn during the Cold Steel 4 stuff for a bit, and then in Cold Steel 3, he was the, Azure Siegfried. But he never really had any plans after killing Osborn, so now he's got to figure out what he really wants to do, so just journeying the continent doesn't sound too bad. My investigation into the Black Workshop is mostly done, so I'm asking if the professor will let me stay at the Rower Institute. Nothing's gonna erase the bad I put into the world, but that doesn't mean I can't try to put in some good. I think that's a good idea. Perfect, even. We're all living through a time of great change for the Empire, for the whole continent, really. The class system we've all accepted as an immutable part of Erebonian life is on its way out the door. That's why I need to talk to Father about what our family can do for the people of Norsha going forward. What about you, Towa? Have you decided whether you're going to leave the branch campus or not? You knew? Ha! You forget, we four go way back. We figured it out ages ago. That's about the only thing that could be eating at you like this right about now. We're here if you need friends to talk it through with, Towa. That's what we're here for. To lean on when the going gets tough. Guys. Alright, you win. You remember how I went around and helped multiple NGOs after graduating? One of those groups helps rebuild areas hit by disaster or war, and they resolve diplomatic disputes as a neutral party. Well, that organization's director got in touch with me recently. They said that their goal was to help address the scars the war has left on the world, and they want me to help. Huh. I didn't think you'd be asked to help do something that big. Fits you like a glove, though. Between the Civil War, this last war, and the trade conference, you've shown you're great at desk work, negotiating, and so much more. I can see you being really able to make a difference in a place like that, which must be what they see in you, too. I feel like they're overestimating me a little, to be honest. While the war may technically be over, we're still very much feeling its effects. It's been 6 months since we all came together to end the Great Twilight, but a great shadow still looms over us. Yeah, I mean, we were just talking about the hell being raised in Jurai and North Ambria. Crossbell's never not feeling it. And those who played a part in bringing it about still have atoning to do, myself included. And then there are people scarred by the war. You know what I think, Towa? I think you have your answer already. Yeah, maybe I do. I can't deny it's a really important task. Oh, the music is going down. I'd like to be able to help the Empire and all of Sumeria far more in this role than if I were to stay an instructor. Objectively speaking, I'm sure I could also handle the workload involved. Even so, Heh, this takes me back to Thor's. Remember when we were in on those Arcus tests? You were totally bewildered as to why you'd been chosen at first. Oh. I really was. We were all good friends by that point. But I remember being so confused on why Instructor Sarah picked me. You and Crow were the two most capable students in our year. George was one of Professor Schmidt's disciples and a highly gifted engineer in his own right. And then there was me, an ordinary girl who just knew my way around organizing files a little better than most. I don't know. If anyone else said they became student council president in their first year, I wouldn't believe them. That's something you handled like it was nothing, I might add. Even with the Arcus test been thrown in the mix. While on our field studies, you'd prepare the rest of the council for every kind of eventuality without fail. And then you still had the energy to support us by drafting up game plans and guiding us wherever we went. We would have been up shit creek without those. Sarah was some kind of slave driver on us innocent babes. It's funny to see them talk back like this, considering everything that everyone's gone through. Obviously, we had everything that happened in Cold Steel 1 with Crow being C. We had Cold Steel 2 with the Civil War. Cold Steel 3, George coming out as working for the Black Workshop. Cold Steel 4, you know, Crow fully being back. Angelica was wearing a mask for a while. Like, even these 4 have gone through so many changes in these 4 games. You made it, so we did more than squeak on by with those tests. Even made them a fond memory. You're the glue. Aww. You're the glue that holds us together, Towa. You're all gonna make me blush. I was only able to do all that because I had you. Aww. Look at them. Obviously, this is newer artwork. Even though it's from the past. You noticed how anxious I was and gave me a gentle push in the right direction. Having you all at my back gave me the strength to face forward. That's why I was able to handle everything. Aww. She looks so adorable eating that burger, too. Meanwhile, George... How many does George have there? There's like probably 2 burgers in those cases. He's got 1 in his hand and then another 2 on his plate. So much happened during our years at the academy, both good and bad. But no matter how grim things looked, we always got through them by supporting each other. And before I knew... I'm always getting choked up in this stuff. Before I knew it, I'd really come to love Thors. Then there was Class 7. I never could have dreamed when I met everyone that we'd make it through 2 wars together, but here we are. I doubt anyone could have seen all that happen coming. It's been wild beyond belief. Yeah, remember when I died? Fun times. I know we use humor to cope, but Eidos above, that is grim. Oh, you know, you technically never graduated, did you, Crow? Maybe you could enroll at the branch campus when your journey's all over, finish up your studies. Seconding the idea, don't you want to study under Instructor Reen? Oh no, he could not handle that. Yeah, because I really want to hit those books. There's part of me that wishes I could turn back time and go through school all over again. I only enrolled at Thors because I didn't want to run away from the importance of power in the military. But I got even more than I bargained for during my time here, and I'm still learning so much by teaching at the branch campus. It was the connections we gained from being part of Thor's family that let us overcome the Great Twilight. And I think those connections are just as important as the work I'd be doing as part of the NGO. Carrying the torch of camaraderie and cooperation forward however we can is our duty as the foundation of the world. Fair enough. Sounds to me like your course is set then.
だったらトアはトアの思うようにすればいい。2つから選べないなら第三の道を。
That's what this was always about, being the third path. Like, that was kind of the main focus of the 4 Cold Steel games, was not doing, you know, things the way of the military or the way of being like a villain. Not really a villain, but not really siding with one side or the other, but finding their own path to do what's right.
私たちがリーン君たちがずっとやってきたことだろ。
そうだね。ありがとう、あんちゃん、クロウ君、ジョルジュ君も。
何もしてねえっつの。
頑張れとは。僕たちもずっと応援している。どんなに離れていても、道を分かっても、きっとそれだけは変わらないはずだ。
We then made our way to the class reunion in the capital. It was wonderful seeing so many old friends that I hadn't had time to meet since graduating. Between good food and drinks, time flew. But soon it came time to depart, and after saying my goodbyes, I'd only just made the last train of the night back to Leaves. That was so much fun. Everyone looked like they were doing so well. Klein, Friedel. I hope we can squeeze in enough time to hang out again soon. The next stop is Leaves. Leaves when disembarking. Wake up. Or is that just the end? Oh no, okay. She didn't oversleep. Oh, the close one. I almost missed my stop. Welcome back. It's gonna be Reen, right? Uh-huh. Oh, what brings you here, Reen? Did you come to meet me? I was out for a nighttime stroll anyway, so I thought I would. You have fun you have a fun time at the reunion? The funnest? I admit I didn't expect to get back and run into you first thing like this. I just couldn't get to sleep. Got a lot on my mind, I guess. There's next term's lessons and new students to plan for, not to mention the fact that we're going to be losing Randy and Major Irving. And possibly even you, too. Oh. You saw right through me, too, huh? Listen, Reen. I'm not going to weigh in on your decision. If I did, I'd just end up trying to make you stay. Besides, even if you do end up leaving, that's never going to sever the bond between us. That's how Thor's is. Just follow the path you believe in and know that I'll be supporting you the whole way. Just like they said. Thanks, Reen. That means a lot coming from you. I could tell that Reen felt the same way I did. That's how we were able to come this far. Even when we were apart, we were always supporting one another. And with that in mind, the path I ought to choose became clear. So after this semester, or this year, Towa's gonna stop teaching. Is that your answer, Miss Herschel? Yes, I'm going to stay... What? Okay, that's surprising. Yes, I'm going to stay at the branch campus. But I want to take on as many jobs as possible from the NGO. We'd personally love that, but are you sure? The path you're choosing to go down is undeniably more difficult than any of your other options. I know. But I think my connection to Thor's will prove useful in my NGO activities. I want to link the two of them together, not just for the Empire, but for the future of the entire continent. I see. In that case, I'll say no more. Let's get down to business. I wanted to talk to you about arrangements for negotiations in the lead up to the signing ceremony. Of course. Right, we did. She was there because of the NGO. She's going out of her way to pick the hardest path of them all. Thor's really has quite the future ahead of it, and that includes you. This is just the end result of all our choices. Hell, you and I are both part of Thor's now. You don't got much room to talk, pal. Well, you're not wrong. She'll be taking my place as head instructor. Schwarzer, you better give up the backup she needs. Of course, for both you and Randy. The new military finance instructor is coming by to say hello today, right? Yeah, she'll be taking Instructor Herschel's place. She can be quite rash, but I believe she's the right woman for the job. Oh, okay, so this connects to the Earth story. If I remember correctly, she's your... Okay, so Isara takes over Towa's position. Yep, there she is. So this is it, Thor's Branch Campus, the place connected to her alma mater. Well, not much else to do, but dive right in. I'll give this everything I've got. The path chosen, and... Alright, well, that lines up with everything we know. And we get that nice outfit for Towa as well. I guess I should have. I mean, I didn't even think about the fact that she was still working at the branch campus during this whole crisis. Obviously means that she stayed at Thor's. Like, I got so lost in what was going on in there that I didn't even think about that. But, yeah, that's gonna be it for About Chosen. So we have 3 more to get through before we are done with these. And I think it'll be like 1 or 2 videos over for the other ones, because obviously we might do the second set of Millionaire questions, but that's not going to be like a whole video. It's going to be like 5-8 minutes. And then I don't know how long the next Magical Alisa thing will be, but I can't imagine it's going to be very long. And then of course we have the Tierfing S thing as well. So hopefully we can squeeze all 3 of those into 2 videos. So probably 3 more videos for this, and then 2 more for that, and then we'll be getting back to whatchamacallit. We'll be getting back to the main story with Rufus's group. So that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.